Hello everybody, my name is Lennon Chastain, and in today's video we'll be comparing and contrasting Decentraland and the Sandbox. Over the last couple of years, these platforms have blossomed into a really interesting investment opportunity and are some of the most popular metaverse platforms out there. In this video, we'll look at how they work, how they differ from each other, and which could be the better investment. Let's get into it. First off, let's look at Decentraland. Decentraland is a metaverse platform hosted on the Ethereum blockchain that allows you to monetize the content you publish. In Decentraland, you are using the cryptocurrency Mana, or M-A-N-A. In fact, every single transaction you make will use the cryptocurrency Mana, whether that's purchasing NFTs from the marketplace or buying virtual land. Wait, did I say virtual land? In fact, yes I did. On Decentraland, you can buy virtual land. So the way this works is that you buy each piece of virtual land using the cryptocurrency Mana. And just like real land, prices fluctuate. As of now, the cheapest land you can buy is for around 400 Mana, which at the time of filming equates to around $800. This is the main appeal of Decentraland, and as you can tell, it's actually in the name, Decentraland, which means decentralized land. So this could be interesting for people looking to get in early into the metaverse. Or even if you're not interested in the metaverse, if you think that other people are, then you could buy Mana in the hopes that those people will go buy decentralized land and therefore raise the price of Mana. The easiest way to purchase Mana is just go on a cryptocurrency exchange, such as Coinbase or Gemini, and buy it there. If you want $10 in free Bitcoin, then I have a link below where you can sign up to Gemini if you're interested in buying Mana. Alright, now that we have a very basic understanding of Decentraland, let's take a quick look at the Sandbox. The Sandbox is very similar to Decentraland. It's a blockchain-based virtual world where you can create, buy, and sell virtual items. And just like Decentraland, you can buy virtual land in the Sandbox. What's fun about the Sandbox is that it's structured as an actual video game, so you'll basically be able to live in your virtual world and play games within that world. And in this virtual game, you'll even be incentivized to play by receiving crypto rewards for leveling up. So the more you play, the more money you make in crypto. And just like Decentraland, the Sandbox has its own native cryptocurrency called Sand, or S-A-N-D. Alright, so now that you have a very basic understanding of both of the platforms, let's get into the actual differences between the two, which is the point of this video. So the first difference between Decentraland and the Sandbox is that they have different amounts of land available, and there's only a finite amount of land available between the two. Decentraland only has around 90,000 plots of land, which are separated into individual plots of land, estates which consist of multiple plots, plazas that are community owned and therefore untradeable, and districts which are parcels of land but have a theme to them. However, the Sandbox has around double the amount of land that Decentraland has. They have around 170,000 plots of land compared to Decentraland's 90,000. And they are grouped pretty similar. You have individual parcels of land, estates, and districts which have to be owned by at least 2 or more users. Really quickly, I did want to mention the graphics between the two. Both games look okay. They're both not extremely great in the graphics department. However, I do think that the Sandbox has a little bit better graphics than Decentraland. However, at this point in time, none are like extremely beautiful, and the appeal of the games is more centered around the decentralized aspect of it and the technology behind it instead of the actual look of the game. I'm guessing in the future they will probably increase the graphics, or maybe other games will come out that will have better graphics, but as of now it's mainly focused on the technology. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the future plans for each of these platforms. The Sandbox has tons of plans in place. They plan to roll out a mobile app before the end of 2022, and also are thinking about expanding to Xbox and PlayStation, which would be huge because that would give access to the console gamers and the mobile gamers. I mean, can you imagine like your 10, 12-year-old kid playing the Sandbox in like the metaverse? It's just pretty crazy to think about, but that's the direction we're moving in. The Sandbox is also planning to offer in-game jobs where players can actually go to work in the metaverse and earn real money for it. They'd be getting paid in the form of cryptocurrency, but you could just sell that directly for USD, so it's essentially getting paid like a normal job. The Sandbox looks like an extremely promising project, and I would definitely keep my eyes on it over the next couple of years. With Decentraland, there's also an extremely bright future ahead. I mean, they're already one of the top virtual real estate platforms out there and have definitely solidified their name in the space. Personally, I don't think they're going anywhere. Obviously, anything could happen, but in my opinion, which is not financial advice, I think that they're going to stick around. At this point, the jury is still out on which platform will reign supreme. However, I don't think that it's a zero-sum game. I think that both of these platforms can thrive and survive in the metaverse. I think we're going to see a multiverse where it's a bunch of different metaverses within the overall overarching metaverse. and I think both of these platforms could coexist. So overall, I encourage you to keep watch on both of these platforms as they both could be incredible investment opportunities. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope this video brought you some value, and if it did, then make sure to subscribe down below. Thank you all and have a great day.